Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save your life.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232. Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training.
Take a look at that, Reed. Yeah, we're working now. Okay, we had some microphone problems, and I'm not sure about all this equipment. But here's the situation. Runners on first and third. And up to bat is Tristan White. Colby Edwards made the first out a few moments ago. Kel Petrie on the mound. Next delivery to White is foul back. Next pitch from Petrie. Grounded past Vinson at first base. Knocks home a run in the person of Max Frazier.
1 out. Chandler Payne at the plate.
And Chandler Payne comes up to bat after the base hit by White drives in a run. So the Grizzlies have taken a 1-0 lead. Cale fires. It hits the bat. No, it hits the bat and it hit the batter first. So Chandler Payne is hit by a pitch. Bases are loaded up. And it's going to bring up Hunter Lynham. Lynham stands in with the bases loaded. Let's see if Petrie can get out of this.
At the plate, Hunter Lynham.
First pitch catches the outside corner for strike one, and Cale gets ahead. Next pitch is fouled off. So it's an 0-2 count on Lynham. One out here in the bottom of the first. Next pitch is outside. 4-1. Lynham didn't chase. Cale winds up and throws. Ball is hit out to shortstop. Good throw to Vincent at first. Double play. And the Cardinals get out of the inning without any further damage. And we will be back here in Fort Smith in just a moment.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
Zing. Is it the work of a rocket scientist from NASA? Is it artificial intelligence from a distant planet? Zing is the new internet broadband service from PG Telco with speeds up to 50 megabits per second, no data caps, and an online security feature that makes daily digital activity safe and reliable. Your internet used to be high speed. Now it's more like intergalactic. Zing delivers the experience of digital connections in remarkable ways, and it's ready to help you in takeoff. All you got to do is call PG Telco 846-7200. That's 846-7200.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free Blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your
Kelton
smartphone.
Price stands in.
And since it's from Arvest, you'll
As
have
we
the freedom
start
of
the
more
top
than
of the second
240
inning.
locations and 7
He
to 7
awaits the
banking.
first pitch.
You
It's
shouldn't have to
curveball.
pay for convenience.
And it's hit
Switch
right
to
up the
free
middle
Blue
for a base
checking
hit.
from Arvest Bank.
So as quickly as that, Kelton's aboard. He's trying to stretch it to 2, and he gets
Looking
there
for
safely.
free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as
Center
easy as
fielder was
finding
a
your
wee bit
nearest Arvest
lackadaisical
bank. Our
on
free
that
Blue
play,
checking
and,
comes with lots of features, including free
some
online and
people
mobile
might even
banking,
said he was a
and the ability to
lollygager.
deposit a check just by taking a
But
picture of it with your
at
smartphone.
any rate,
And since it's from
he
Arvest,
throws
you'll have the freedom
into,
of more than 240
second
locations
wide.
and 7 to 7 banking. You
Now up
shouldn't
to
have
bat
to
is
pay
Trip
for
Cheney.
convenience. Switch to free Blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's
And
a way
the first
of
pitch
life. We
is
call
low and
it
outside
Creole.
for ball 1.
Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole
Kelton's
seasoning.
taking the lead off
Trust
of
me,
second.
I know Creole, and this is the
Shortstop
real
acts
deal.
like he might try to sneak in behind him. Next pitch is low and away.
Makes everything taste great.
4.
Everybody knows
Ball
how
2.
good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole.
So 2-0
Creole
the
is
count
melting
to
pot of
Tripp.
cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use
Pitch
Tony
is
Chachere's
skied
Creole
into right
seasoning.
field.
Trust me, I know Creole.
It gets
And
away
this
and
is the real deal.
toward the line from the right fielder,
Makes everything taste great.
but it's a foul ball. So new life right there for Cheney. 2 balls and 1 strike. See if he can take advantage of that situation. First pitch to Cheney. Low and outside. 3-1 count now on Cheney. Next pitch. It's outside. So Cheney more than happy to take advantage of the free pass. Kelton Price remains on second base. Now up to bat is Caleb Reagan. Next pitch is skied toward right field. It's going foul. And no play on the ball. Oh, 1 pitch to Reagan. Now the pitcher steps off in an attempt to keep Kelton Price close down there at second. Runners on first and second. That curveball's outside. Catcher sticks his paw out there with the glove and retrieves it, keeps it from going back to the screen. All the runners have to stay where they were. Next pitch, right down central. 4 strike 2 to Caleb. So he's got a 1-2 count on him. The next pitch, down low for ball 2. Next pitch is low. And it runs the count full on Caleb Reagan. Reagan takes a swing at the next pitch, and he gets just a piece of it to stay alive. Here in a full count battle with the Grizzlies pitcher, Colby Edwards. Edwards toes the rubber, gets his sign, throws to the plate, and Caleb hits it in a high fly ball to center field. Right center, the right fielder comes over and snags it. And that's out number 1 in the inning for the Cardinals. Up to bat now, the first baseman for the Cardinals, Drew Vinson. Drew stands in with 1 out, runners on first and second here in the second inning. Next pitch. Just in there for a strike. Next pitch to Drew, low and away. Runners take off. And the throw is made down to third base, but Kelton Price is in there safely. And following him up over there from first base, going to second, is Trip Cheney with the double steal. Next pitch to Drew. Low and away. That's a 2-0 count on Vinson. Edwards gets ready to throw the next pitch. He does. Drew takes a big cut. Strike 2. So a 2-2 count on the Cardinal first baseman. Next pitch from Edwards. And the umpire rings Vinson up with strike 3. Now coming up to bat is center fielder Trenton McChristian. And in order to have something to show for this inning, It's going to have to involve Trenton in some way or another. First pitch is low. Ball one. Next pitch is another ball. 2-0 to the Cardinal center fielder. Trenton fouls the next one straight back for strike one. So a 2-1 count, 2 outs, top of the second. Runners on second and third for the Cardinals. McChristian could knock him in or join him on base. Next pitch is outside. 3 balls and 1 strike to Trenton. And the pitch. Trenton skies it back for a foul ball out of play. And we have a full count. Edwards, the Grizzlies pitcher, throws to the plate. Trenton fouls it back again out of play. So another Cardinals batter is in a full count battle with this Grizzlies hurler. The pitch hit hard past the shortstop. Oh, he got a glove on it. Knocked it down, but that's all he can do. He doesn't have a play anywhere. And Kelton Price comes home to score. So an infield single by Trenton McChristian puts him puts a run in, gives him an RBI, and ties the ball game 1-1. Coming up to bat now, back to the top of the order, Blake Madewell, shortstop for the Cardinals. Throw over to first. That got a bit exciting. It was a little high, but that's a big old boy down there at first base. He just jumped up a tad and pulled her down. Edwards looks at his catcher for the sign. Steps off, fakes a throw to third, and now Trenton's in trouble. In a pickle out there between first and second. He's headed back toward second, and he's out. So that's going to end the inning, but not before Trenton McChristian knocks in a run and ties this ball game. The score here in Fort Smith is the Cardinals 1 and the Grizzlies 1.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
makes everything taste great.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
We're back in Fort Smith, and we're going to the bottom of the second inning, and up to bat is Dylan Hyatt. First pitch from Petrie is a high fly ball into right field. Right fielder goes over and makes the catch.
Hyatt flies out to deep right center from the first pitch of the inning. It's with one down. It's going to bring up number 6.
Jackson Scrivener comes to bat now. Scrivener is the third baseman for this Grizzlies club. First pitch from Petrie. In there. Curveball for a strike. No balls and one strike to Scrivener. Here comes the next pitch. A little high for a ball. One and one the count now. One out. Bottom of the second inning. Nobody on for the Grizzlies. Next pitch is a fly ball to center. Center fielder goes over and picks it up, and Trenton throws it back in to Madewell. And that's 2 outs as quick as that. Garrett Evans comes up to the plate. And Garrett is the left fielder for this team. Batting in the 9th position in the order. First pitch called a ball by the home plate umpire. Petrie throws him a curveball. And it's in there for a strike.
We came to Arvest Bank
Quick
to
worker.
see what makes it different.
I love the app.
Throws it in a little bit high. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Garrett Evans. Foul back for strike 2. So a 2-2 count on Evans. Next pitch in the dirt. But Evans did not offer at the curveball, so it's ball 3. Full count on Garrett Evans. Petrie comes to the plate, and it's high. Fastball for ball 4. So the number 9 batter gets a walk. We go to the top of the order where Max Frazier will come up to bat. Max scored the only run so far in this game for the Grizzlies. And he awaits the first offering from Cale. It hits him. So, with a hit by pitch, there are now runners on first and second for the Grizzlies. And coming up to bat is going to be Connor Swain. He was hit by a pitch back in the first. Right fielder for the Grizzlies. Runners on first and second, 2 out, bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Curveball for ball 1. And he grounds it to the second baseman, throws over to Vincent for the third out. So there are no runs and no hits and 2 men left on base and no errors in the inning for the Grizzlies. We will return to Fort Smith in just a moment.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app. I use it to deposit checks, snap the pictures, enter a few things, and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it. What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
We're back in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Blake Madewell, the leadoff hitter, is going to lead off this third. Cardinal shortstop stands in, waits the first pitch of the inning from Colby Edwards. Here comes the pitch, and he rips it out to left field. Nice hit for a single out there over the shortstop's head and in front of the left fielder. So up to bat now is going to be Ryan Larkin. Larkin, the left-handed batter. Pitcher steps off. Takes a look back over there at Madewell at first. Now he's back up on top of the hill, gets his signal, throws over to first base. Madewell back with ease. Still hasn't thrown a pitch to Larkin. Throws over to first again. Not even close. Not sure what he's trying to accomplish because Madewell's not taking a huge lead out there. Here's the first pitch to Larkin, and he bunts at it for strike one. Edwards waits for his sign. Now he throws over to first again. Madewell back easily. Something tells me he's got a better move than that. Somewhere in his bag of tricks. Where's the high socks? And he fires. There's a fly ball to center field. Actually, to left. No, that was center. That was Trenton. Trenton makes the catch. So, fly out to the center fielder. That kid's name is Dylan Hyatt out there in center. And here comes Blake Putnam up to bat. Designated hitter in this game. Throw over to first. Maywell's back. Kind of looks to be tiring of all this. Edwards gets his sign, throws home in the dirt. Off goes Madewell, and he's in there safely at second. So credit Blake with the stolen base as the other Blake, Putnam, has a 1-0 count on him. That went outside just a bit for ball 2. Putnam awaits the next delivery. Here it comes. He hits it right up the middle. Nice rip. Here comes Madewell from second. He's going around third and all the way home, and he scores. So an RBI for Putnam. He picks up the base hit. And the Cardinals now extend their lead to 3-1. Tyler Gregg, the third baseman, is coming up to bat. Next pitch, curveball outside. Tyler playing third today instead of his usual designated hitting duties. Larkin has moved over to play second. And Putnam's the DH. Gregg hits a high fly ball to center. And it looks like a ground rule double out there. Well, they said it was going to be a ground rule double if it went into those bleachers. I must have misunderstood that ground rule. So they have called it a home run, I guess. Looks like nobody's complaining about it. But before the game, I clearly heard them say that that was supposed to be a ground rule double, at least as I understood what they said. That's what they were saying. But we like it the way it is. We like it just fine. And Kelton Price is going to come up to bat. And there's a new hitter for the Grizzlies. And they're bringing in Ethan Beckham.
Ethan Beckham coming to the mound. And move Kobe over to first. And Kobe over to move at first. And,
okay, so I'm not really sure what's happened, but Colby Edwards stays where he is in the batting order. And I'm not sure where we're going to see the new hurler in the batting order, but we'll find that out when we get there, I guess, and cross that bridge when we come to it. So Ethan's taking some warm-up tosses, and we'll let him do that, and we'll take a break and be back in just a moment with the Cardinals leading 3-1.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need
Looks like they're
at
about ready,
Best
so
Sports.
come back when you
With
can.
2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel.
Welcome back to Fort Smith, and the new pitcher Beckham is taking his warm-up tosses, and he's now ready to face Kelton Price. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Kelton got a base hit in the second inning. Fly ball, center field, and it's caught out there. So the center fielders made both putouts in this inning. And up next, batting for the Cardinals is Trip Cheney. There's the first toss to Cheney. And it's ball one. And he taps it to the pitcher, and the throw is made over to first base. The former pitcher now playing over there at first. And so he grounds out 1-3, and that will end the Cardinals' third. So the Farmington Cardinals have taken a 5-1 lead over the Grizzlies in that half inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the third in just a
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
No errors. Zing, is it the work of a rocket scientist from NASA? Is it artificial intelligence from a distant planet? Zing is the new internet broadband service from PG Telco with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. No data caps and an online security feature that makes daily digital activity safe and reliable. Your internet used to be high speed. Now it's more like intergalactic. Zing delivers the experience of digital connections in remarkable ways, and it's ready to help you in takeoff. All you got to do is call PG Telco 846-7200. That's 846-7200.
Yeah, he must be a decent hitter.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Welcome back, Cardinals fans. We're here in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and the game has gone the Cardinals' way quite well so far today against this 7A opponent. 5-1 score in favor of Farmington. And leading off the inning is going to be Colby Edwards, who started this game pitching. And he takes the first pitch from Cale Petrie for a ball. He was the pitcher. Now he's the first baseman. Next pitch is a curveball that the umpire eventually calls a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to the first baseman. Next pitch is fouled off down toward the coaching box on the third base side. So, Cale's ahead of this guy. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's 1 for 1 officially today. Hit by pitch in the first. He's 0 for 1 officially. Grounded out to second base in the third inning, or in the second. And now here in the third, he awaits the next pitch from Cale. 2-2 count. Well, that one was just a little bit high, so we've got another full count. Cale brings it home. He pokes his bat out there, hits it over to Madewell at short, who makes the throw over to first base, but Edwards just barely beat it out, so he gets an infield hit. And Tristan White comes up to bat. Oh, Wolf. I wonder why I've been calling him Kristen White all day. So with the runner on first and nobody out, the left-handed batter, Tristan Wolf, stands in. First pitch is a strike, which he takes. Here comes Cale with another pitch. Fly ball out to shallow left field. Madewell makes the over-the-shoulder catch, throws back to first for the double play. So Edwards is doubled off, and Wolf flied out to the shortstop, who made a really dazzling grab out there. And Chandler Payne steps to the dish. I'm not sure that's Chandler. I think they may have switched somebody out. Yeah, it's him. Chandler Payne. Nobody on the bases, 2 outs. Bottom of the third inning here in Fort Smith. Cardinals with a 5-1 lead. Next pitch. Umpire says that one was a bit outside for ball 1. So 1-1 pitch. Fouled off to the left. Little dribbler out there. So it's 1-2 to Payne. Here comes Cale with the next pitch. And it's just a little wide to even the count up at 2-2. Big cut, strike 3, batter's out, and the inning's over. And the Grizzlies get 1 hit, no runs, no errors, and there is nobody left on base. And so we go to the top of the 4th with the Cardinals on top and coming to bat. They're ahead 5-1.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online in madskyrentals.com.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Okay, not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the
Welcome
storm.
back to Fort Smith. Stepping to the plate to lead off the top of the 4th inning for the Cardinals is Caleb Reagan. And the first pitch to Caleb, high fly ball, foul territory. Catcher goes over. Oh, and he didn't get it. Went off the edge of his mitt, the top edge of it. He just got a little too far under it. That's all. So Caleb gets another chance. And we go back and do it again with only one difference. The strike or the count is 0-1. Next pitch, fly ball, skied out toward right field. And I'm assuming the right fielder got it because the umpire says he did. You can't see over the, or we can't see over the dugout of the Grizzlies. Drew Vinson is going to step up to the plate. First pitch to Drew. Swing and a miss. Took a big cut. Strike one. Next pitch to Drew. Leans back from one inside. And it's ball one. Coach Harper voices his approval. The next pitch. It's a foul ball, way up high, but out of play. So Drew's fallen behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. One out here in the 4th. That pitch is off the plate to even the count up 2-2. I'm not sure why we say that evens the count, because the pitcher still has an advantage at 2-2. Next one is fouled down toward Coach Harper. Down the third base line. So the count remains 2-2. Beckham, the pitcher, comes home with another. And Drew grounds it to the third baseman, who does not make the play. It gets past him as he dove for it. And Drew is going to reach first safely on the error. Up next is Trenton McChristian, center fielder for the Cardinals. Drew's down there at first with 1 out. Trenton got to hit his last time up. The pitch. Ball one. Next one to Trenton is outside for a ball. Takes the next pitch a little high for ball three. So 3-0 the count on McChristian. Next one's right down the middle for a strike. Trenton didn't want to have anything to do with any kind of pitch on 3-0. Don't blame him. Here's the 3-1 toss. And he hits it to the third baseman, who throws to second for the out. And Trenton's going to be safe at first.
Almost doubling up McChristian, but with just one down, fielder's choice out by McChristian.
So Trenton reaches on the fielder's choice.
Blake Madewell.
Here comes Blake Maywell as we head back to the top of the Cardinals' batting order. Now McChristian replaces Vinson down at first base. And I'd be surprised if we don't see him try to take second. Get himself in scoring position for Blake Madewell. Throw over to first. Trenton's back safely. Next throw is over to first base again. Trenton's back in again. He's yet to throw a pitch to Madewell. There comes one, and it's in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher, and Trenton is going to easily make it down to second base. So a 1-0 count on Madewell. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. McChristian out there at second. Madewell would like very much to bring him home. There's the throw. And it's a strike. Curveball. Beckham looks for the sign. Still looks for the sign. Gets one to his liking. Checks the runner a couple of times. Throws home. It's inside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike to Madewell. The pitch hits Madewell. And Trenton had already headed over to second, but he's going to have to go back, isn't he? Not anymore. They're not at the corners. That's going to send McChristian on back, as we thought. So after the hit by pitch to Maywell, who's now on first base, Trenton on second, and up to bat is Ryan Larkin. First pitch is a ball. Pitcher steps off the rubber and acts as though he might throw down to second. But he keeps the ball in his hand, and Trenton gets back. Trenton's got himself a fairly healthy lead out there at second. Next pitch, a fly ball out toward left. And the left fielder gloves it. So that's going to be the inning. And the Cardinals retain their 5-1 lead in this ball game. There are, in the inning, no runs scored. There are no base hits and one error and 2 men left on base. We'll return to Fort Smith in just a moment.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 47.
Welcome back to Fort Smith, Arkansas. Hunter Lynham is coming up to bat for the Grizzlies. Cale Petrie's still on the mound for the Cardinals. First pitch in the dirt. Out in front of the plate for ball 1. Next pitch from Cale, a little low, ball 2. Cale walks around the mound, takes a deep breath, throws home. There's a bouncer for ball 3. So Cale's got a 3-0 count on Hunter Lynham. And on 4 straight pitches, Lynham walks. Dylan Hyatt comes up to bat. He's the center fielder for the Grizzlies. Next pitch from Cale, a little high for ball 1. Brings the next one in right about the same spot. 2-0 count to Hyatt. Kale takes a look at the runner over at first, throws home. Ball 3. Coach Harper calls timeout, wants to come out and have a conversation with his pitcher. And Trip Cheney, the catcher, also goes out to get in on this conversation. And it didn't take too long for Coach Harper to say what he wanted to say. He retreats to the dugout. Cheney reassumes his position behind the plate. And the 2-0 pitch is on the way to Hyatt. And he walks. So 2 4 pitch walks. And Jackson Scrivener comes up, the third baseman. At least that's where he started this game. And the first pitch is a ball. Cardinals hoping that Cale can right the ship here. And he does with a strike at the knees. One ball and one strike to Scrivener. Next pitch is bunted back to the pitcher. Cale throws it over to Vincent at first. And so there's one out. So there are runners on second and third, and so this is now Ethan who's pitching. Is that what they said? No, that's the pitcher, Ethan Beckham. And the next pitch is sky down there toward third base. And Maywell, the shortstop, comes over and nabs it. So that quickly, there are 2 outs. And we go back to the top of the order. And Max Frazier is going to come up to bat. First pitch in there for strike 1. Cale starts out ahead of this guy. Runners at second and third. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to left. And the catch is made. So that's it for the Grizzlies here in this inning. Looked pretty good for them at the start of the fourth, but didn't end out that way. They got none of those runners home and ended up leaving 2 on with no hits, no runs, and there were no errors. The Cardinals lead this one 5-1.
Zing. Is it the work of a rocket scientist from NASA? Is it artificial intelligence from a distant planet? Zing is the new internet broadband service from PG Telco with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. No data caps and an online security feature that makes daily digital activity safe and reliable. Your internet used to be high speed. Now it's more like intergalactic. Zing delivers the experience of digital connections in remarkable ways, and it's ready to help you take off. All you got to do is call PG Telco 846-7200. That's 846-7200.
What's his number? 21 or 22? 21, I think. Who the heck he is? Wayne Welch?
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking,
All right, when you're
and
ready.
the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240
Blake Putnam steps up to lead off the fifth here for the Cardinals. Here in the top half of the inning. First pitch, just outside for a ball. Next pitch from Beckham is hitting the air to left field. And the catch is made. By the left fielder. So up to bat now is going to be Tyler Gregg, third baseman today for the Cardinals. Tyler steps up, first pitch to him. He takes his big swing and misses it. Out in front of the curveball. Next pitch to Gregg. He holds up. The umpire says strike two. No balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch from Beckham. Swing and a miss. And he strikes Tyler out. Up next is Kelton Price. So Kelton playing left field today for the Cardinals. Stands in with two outs. First pitch is flied out behind the infield. Could be trouble. And the catch is made by the right fielder who came out of nowhere to make that catch. So we go to the bottom of the inning here in the fifth inning, and the Cardinals are still on top, 5-1.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Tony Chachere
makes everything taste great.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony Chachere's.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Chachere's.
Tony Chachere's famous Creole seasoning brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Chachere's.
Oh yeah, So put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Sasheries makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app. I use it to deposit checks, snap the pictures, enter a few things, and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back. We got a new pitcher for the Cardinals in this inning. Cade Fenton has come on in relief of Cale Petrie. And Fenton is going to start out against Connor Swain, who's the right fielder for this Grizzlies club. And the first pitch is hit to Maywell at short. Makes the throw over to Vinson at first. And records the put out. Colby Edwards is up now. He's the first baseman. Started out the game at the pitching position. Gave up a bomb to Tyler Gregg. And quickly moved over to first base. He stands in. The first pitch from Fenton is strike one. Here's the next one, and it's a strike. Called. No balls, 2 strikes to Colby Edwards. Next one's fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2. Big cut and an outside curveball. And Colby Edwards heads back to the dugout. 2 outs here in the 5th inning, bottom of the 5th. Tristan Wolf comes up to bat. And he slaps it out to right field for a base hit. So now here comes second baseman Chandler Payne. Stepping up to the dish for the Grizzlies, who were going quietly until that hit by Tristan Wolf. Throw over to first, and the runner's back in safely. Tristan Wolf over there, hoping to get a good lead. Cade Fenton saying, no way, bub. Next pitch. Strike. Curveball. So 0-1 the count to Chandler Payne. Next one's outside and in the dirt for ball 1. Payne didn't chase it. 2 outs, 1-1 the count. Runner on first for the Grizzlies. There's a bouncer, gets past the catcher, Trip Cheney. And the runner easily advances down to second base without a play. Now Tripp's going to go out and have a little talk with Fenton. And it didn't take long. He's back behind the dish. And there's a 2-0 count on the batter. Fenton looks down to second, throws home. And this one gets past the catcher again. So the count is 3-1 on Chandler Payne. Fenton throws, and it's outside. And there's a base on balls issued to Chandler Payne. And up to bat next is going to be Hunter Lynham. Lynham, big right-handed batter. Steps up to the plate with runners on first and third and 2 out. First pitch bounced in front of the plate. Cheney did a great job knocking that one down with his chest protector and keeping it out in front of him. Runners unable to do anything. So now the count 1-0 to Lynham. Here's the pitch. Curveball. And a little high for ball 2. If you wonder why it takes so long sometimes on that, it's because I'm waiting to see what the umpire is going to do. 3-0. When it's a close pitch and not obvious, he takes a second or so before he throws up that right hand. Here's the 3-0 delivery. And it's ball 4. So now the sacks are jammed. Dylan Hyatt comes up to bat. He's a center fielder. Made a circus catch earlier in this game out there in center field. First pitch from Fenton. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Fenton takes his full windup with the bases loaded. Throws ball 2. Hyatt, a left-handed batter. And the next pitch to him is low. So a 3-0 count to Dylan Hyatt. And the next one's too high and pushes across a run. So Hyatt gets an RBI. And there are runners at all 3 bases again. But Tristan Wolf comes in to score. Jackson Scrivener is up to bat now. Third baseman. First pitch to Scrivener, also a left-hander, is strike 1. And that one's in there for strike 2, curveball. This Jackson Scrivener, like Coach Scrivener of the Cardinals, is called Scriv by his pals. And he takes a big cut at another curveball, and it's a swinging strike 3. So that ends the threat after they did pick up 1 run on the RBI walk. So here's where we are at the end of the 5th inning. There was 1 run scored on 1 hit, no errors, and there was 3 Grizzlies left on base. At the end of 5 innings, the score is Farmington 5 and Northside 2.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Out of 6 leading off for the Farmington Cardinals is catcher Chuck Cheney.
All right, Cheney steps in to start off the Cardinals here in the top half of the 6th inning. It's Farmington versus Fort Smith Northside, if you just joined us. Farmington ahead 5-2 in this one. Cheney doing the catching duties today. And he hits it down the third baseline, but it goes foul. That was quite a nice rip he had there. If it had been just a few more feet to the fair side of things, it would have definitely been for extra bases. Next pitch, fouled off. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Cheney. Next pitch in the dirt. Cheney takes it for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's a fly ball out to center field. Center fielder goes over and gets under it for out number 1. So coming up next for the Cardinals, it's going to bring up Caleb Reagan, who's playing right field today. First pitch to Caleb, swing and a miss. Out in front of a off-speed delivery. No balls and 1 strike. The count to Reagan. Next pitch is a little high for a ball. The 1-1 toss. He finally calls it a strike. I was ready to count it as ball two, but it is strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Cardinals right fielder. And Caleb hits it out there toward the shortstop, makes a throw. It's a bouncer, but first baseman picks it nicely. And so it's a ground out for Caleb. And with 2 outs, that's going to bring up Drew Vinson, first baseman for the Redbirds. First pitch up and into Drew. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the next one. Low and away. 2-0. So Drew's out in front of the pitcher. The next pitch is a fly ball to short center, and it drops in there for a base hit and gets past the center fielder. He definitely should have made that play. Drew was hustling. He went down there to second base. Didn't look like the second baseman even touched him, but he was called out by the umpire. So that's that. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, the Cardinals still lead this one against the Northside Grizzlies 5-2.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony Sacheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony Sacheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony Sacheries.
Tony Sacheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony Sacheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony Sacheries makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
Your signal to come back.
I use it to
What I
deposit
base
checks,
it on is
snap the
when they go
pictures,
down second.
enter a few things, and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
Is that easy?
It's so easy to use. My dad can do it. What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back to Fort Smith, Arkansas. And we're at Hunts Park. And the Northside Grizzlies are up to bat here in the bottom of the 6th. And the leadoff man is Ethan Beckham, who's playing catcher. And he pops it up to Tyler Gregg over at third base. And that is out number 1. And coming up next is going to be Max Frazier. Who's a shortstop for this Grizzlies bunch. First pitch is in the dirt from Fenton. 1-0 throw is foul back for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to Frazier. So the next pitch is a called strike at the knees. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Frazier. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So with 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Connor Swain steps up to the plate. And he's the right fielder for the Grizzlies. The umpire has indicated he's out of baseballs, so the one we've got in play is the only one he has. Here's a pitch just off the plate outside for ball 1. Next pitch to Connor Swain is popped up. Center fielder coming over. McChristian makes a catch. And that's the inning, just like that. So there were no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. After 6 complete innings of play, the Cardinals lead the Grizzlies 5-2.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save your life.
And we're back at the Fort Smith Hunts Park. And stepping up to lead off the inning here in the top of the 7th is Trenton McChristian. Trenton fouls one off for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 so far in this game today. He's been on base twice, reaching in the 4th inning on a fielder's choice. And Coach Harper has come over to talk to Trenton for a moment, mostly to make a point to the umpire about that called strike. There's a swing, and it was fouled by Trenton, barely tapped. Catcher picked it up and tried to tag him. Tried to tag him pretty hard. But Trenton had fouled it, so dead ball. Next pitch is popped up and back and out of play. So still an 0-2 count on McChristian. There's a ball that, to this announcer's opinion, is better than the strike that got called a little while ago. The next pitch is flied out to right field. And it was foul. The perspective that we have on the field here is such that we're not parallel with the third baseline, and stuff that's hit over there where we really can't see because of the dugout. It looks like it ought to be in fair territory, but then you realize, no, it's not, because there's an angle to the first base line, to the right field line. Next pitch is taken by McChristian for a ball. So there's a 2-2 count to McChristian. Nobody out, top of the seventh. And the pitch is outside. So after this pitcher got a 0-2 lead against McChristian, the count is now full. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. And the next batter for the Cardinals is going to be up at the top of the order. Shortstop Blake Madewell stands in. First pitch is taken for a strike by Madewell. One out, top of the seventh. Next pitch, pretty curveball on the outer part of the plate for strike two. No balls, two strikes. Next pitch, up high. Ball one. And that's strike three as Madewell swings and misses. And coming up to bat is Ryan Larkin. Ryan's 0 for 3 on the day with a ground out and a couple of fly balls that were caught. The pitch in the dirt. It's ball one. Oh, he got hit by it. I didn't even see that. So that brings up Blake Putnam, who's the designated hitter in this game. Well, now the umpires are conferring after talking to Coach Harper for a moment. Grizzlies coach is looking on with some concern. And it looks like it stands as it was. Larkin's at first, hit by a pitch. And Putnam comes up to bat with two out. Blake's 1 for 3 with a single. Pitch is outside. Ball one. Want to know the count on Putnam. That one bounces out in front of the plate for a ball. Scrivener throws over to first. He came in to pitch in the 7th inning. Next pitch, popped up. Left fielder comes over, makes a catch, and that's the inning. So there are no runs scored, no hits, no errors, and nobody left, or one man left on base. We will return to Fort Smith in just a moment. The Cardinals lead going into the bottom of the 7th, 5-2.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479.
Hello again, Cardinals fans. Rob Hadley here. Reed Petrie running the computer and the commercials. I guess that makes you the producer, Reed, as well as the cameraman. He's wearing 2 hats, each bill at a 45-degree angle. First pitch is a ball to Kobe Edwards. And he takes the second pitch for ball 2. Next pitch is fouled down by the third base coaching box for a strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Edwards. Swing and a miss. So the count now 2-2. To the first baseman who was the starting pitcher in this contest. Here's the toss. And sort of a weak swing and nothing to show for it as he strikes out. So the next batter is going to be Tristan Wolf. And he hits the first delivery out to left field. And making the catch out there is Kelton Price.
Bringing up Chandler Payne.
So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th of a scheduled 7-inning contest, we have Chandler Payne up to bat. He's a second baseman for the Grizzlies. Takes a big cut. That's strike one. Oh, and 1 the count. Cade Fenton on the mound for the Cards still. Brings the next one in takes a little something off it. 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch is outside for a ball. So the count runs to 2-1 on the second baseman for the Grizzlies. The pitch popped up, and it's headed out toward center field, and it hits the fence and eludes the Cardinals' outfielders. Runner stops at second. So that's a double for Chandler Payne. And the next one is going to be Hunter Lynham. Hunter is the started the game at catcher, but he's not catching now. Fenton atop the hill. Runner at second base, 2 out. Bottom of the 7th. The pitch just off the plate outside. That's ball 1. Next pitch outside. And the count goes to 2-0 against Hunter Lynham. The pitch outside again. So the count to Lynham is 3-0. Lynham is 0 for 3 in this contest, or 0 for 1 in this contest. He's walked twice, and he's walked again. This time, he was hit by the pitch, and it was ball 4 anyhow. So next is Dylan Hyatt, and he plays center field for this Grizzlies club. There are runners on first and second, and the tying run has come to the plate. Strolling around the mound a bit is Cade Fenton. Now he toes the rubber. The runners get their leads from first and second. The throw home, a little bit low. Ball 1. So this inning is a little more exciting than we'd hoped for. The next pitch is slapped to Vincent at first. He knocks it down, picks it up, steps on the bag, and that's a ball game. The Cardinals win this one against the 7A Northside Grizzlies by a score of 5-2. It's been a pleasure bringing the game to you this afternoon. We're glad that you joined us, and we hope that you'll be tuning in to future contests as the Cardinals take on trying to look at the schedule here and talk at the same time. That's a little bit hard for me. Hang on just a second, and I will tell you that we're playing against Ozark, and it's going to be Monday night, and that game is going to be in Farmington. It'll be a non-conference matchup with the 4A Ozark Hillbillies. It's been great to have you along today with for Reed Petrie. I'm Rob Hadley. Have a great one.